Hi, everyone. Dan already shared who I am and what I do. I do quite a bit of course creation and I'm also with the marketing team. But one of the things that I think is really important is the way that a template course can simplify course creation. And one of the main reasons that a template course is useful is that you can get ideas from an existing template, right? A big part, I'm not sure how many people here are actively involved in creating courses, but if you are, then you know that a big part of it is just brainstorming for the content and getting your outline and stuff like that. So having a template can give you ideas, right? Because with our template courses, many of them already have content, most of them, in fact, already have content inside of them. Using a template can also help you with formatting, like the layout, what comes first. So when in kind of coming up with an outline of where you should put what in terms of the flow and the layout. So if you've never used it before, you might want to know where to find it. So first of all, you have to be in creator mode. So you want to go and click here where it says creator. And of course, you'll see template gallery here. So right now we have 20 templates in our gallery, and they have several categories, as you can see at the top here, ranging from things like health and safety. So if I click on this, then it will filter and only show me the templates that have to do with health and safety. There's onboarding. Of course, there are some that fall in both categories and in more than one category. For instance, here's our onboarding template. So there's one here that says onboarding for customer service representatives, but we also have a customer service tab here, filter, and it appears here too. Of course, we're filling out the template gallery with more content, but this is just so you understand that you can filter it by whatever interest area or whatever course that you're planning to create. Let me just go back to all categories here. You can sort by date, by popularity, or alphabetically. And this is also useful because if you sort by popularity, then you kind of have an idea of what people are finding useful, right? So what templates people are using and finding useful. This is correct. We find that this course is our most popular template that people are using because it's considered a ready to go. I think that's the reason. And the difference between a ready to go and a make it your own is that a ready to go, it's full of, it has all the content that you need. Of course, you can still customize, right? All these templates are fully customizable, but you don't need to actually do anything to the ready to go courses. For the make it your own, I'll just click on one and show you what the difference is. So the make it your own courses, they also have content. I'd say 90% of them have content, but they have some placeholders too that we've put in there because we want you to personalize. Maybe due to the nature of the course, you might want to put something that's specific to your organization. So because you want this course to not seem generic, it says here, like the goal of this training is to lay out clear expectations for employees at whatever the name of your company is, right? So you don't want it to feel like it's a template course when the learner is taking the course. So you'll just go through the template, make sure that you've removed all the placeholders, replace them with stuff that you want, and then you can use it. So that's the main difference between the ready to go and the make it your own. There are some make it your own courses that are basically just a shell. I'll give you an example here. Let me click on onboarding. So this one says general employee onboarding template. This is just a shell. And you can see that here. So it just basically helps you with outlining and what to put and where to put it. So first of all, I do want to ask, has anyone here used template courses before? I'm going to stop sharing for a sec. Has anyone ever used it? You can raise your hand or raise your virtual hand or let me know. Okay, so no one here has ever used them. Did you know that they exist? Okay, so I'm going to just do a quick demo of how easy it is to use, because sometimes we feel like we're going to break it, which is why we haven't experimented, or maybe you feel like you don't have a need for it. But let me walk through one, and then you can decide if maybe it's something that you might consider using in the future, okay? So I'm going to go back. So like I said, you have to be in creator mode. So template gallery. Let's say I see a course that I like, and maybe I want to tweak. Let me do the HR policy, right? This is a make it your own. So I will have to make some tweaks. So right now I'm just checking out the template. I want to see if it's what I want, you know. So I don't have to use the template yet. I can just kind of browse. So I clicked on lessons here. Most of you already know how to use the course builder. So you're looking at the outline. So once I click on here, I'm looking at the outline. So this shows, you know, employee interaction. It has a bit of text here, an image. So you'll see that this is kind of just a bare bones, but we do have some useful resources in here. So this is a video that's embedded. This is a place here for you to include your vacation leave policy, health insurance, stuff like that, that you would normally include in an onboarding training. So we've decided, yeah, we think we do like this outline. It has a bit of content in there and it's quite extensive. You can decide if you want to remove lessons, add lessons. So nothing here is cast in stone until you hit publish. So I've decided I like this course. I want to use it. So I just hit use template right here. When I click that, I feel like I didn't click it, so I'm going to click it again. All right, so when I click that, it comes up here in a draft format. So you'll notice it says draft here. And I'm in edit mode. I know that because when I hover over a block, it's outlined in blue. And you can do whatever you want here. So let's say your company is ABC Co. All right, so you just replace whatever you like. You can go in, you can add lessons, you can add content blocks. You already know how to do that. So you can add a block here. Once you go into the lessons, you already know this format and you can just go in, upload whatever documents you like. So things like your HR policy, your leave policy, insurance, anything like that, you add them in the appropriate place. And when you are done, it's always recommended that you preview the course so you see what the learner will see. So once I hit this button there, that's to preview. And this is how it will appear to the learner. So let's say I start at the overview. So you notice what we replaced here has the ABC code. And they'll continue. Okay. So some of you said that you did already know of the existence of templates and the templates that are in our gallery. Is there a reason? I'm inviting you to share. Is there a reason that you haven't used it before? I'd like to know so that we can make them be of more use to you guys.
Yes,
I think yeah, Maggie, go.
yes, because we document the business side and it's really specific. So I think that's why we cannot use templates. But I think they're good if you want to roll out like more generic trainings. But in my case, it's too specific what we do.
Okay. Okay, so maybe because of the industry that you're in. Okay. I understand.
I
Okay.
think we just haven't used them yet because I haven't decided which policies to roll, but I will definitely use them because I'm HR. So for me, I'll see how I will put them in place and how modifiable they are.
Yeah. Okay, great.
Yes,
Good to
Neda
know.
and me, we work on different types of contents, so different needs.
Okay, I understand. Yes. So at first, what we want to do is to satisfy what most HR people might be looking for. And then, we intend to go into more specifics. But if you do have any suggestions that could be implementable on our end, we're very happy to take your suggestions.